Morning, morning, morning. Oh, good girl.
Things in the city. One British FTSE 100 chairman was dusting down an application for an Irish passport yesterday and could barely contain his anger with the politicians that he blamed for the storm hitting London. He said there's a whole bunch of extremists who have lied to the people. I've just come back from overseas and people can't believe we've been so stupid, he said. On the trading floor of Panmure Gordon, the city stockbroker, where generations of David Cameron's family worked, including his father Ian, there was shock in the hours after the vote last week as staff fielded calls from anxious clients. Even with the market recovering this week, it has done little to dislodge the industrial quantity of uncertainty hanging over the city. Want to hire a big new team in London? Could your international staff be deported in a couple of years? Thinking about whether to take a lease on that new Canary Wharf office block? How can you have any idea how much business you'll be allowed to do in Britain a decade from now? These are the questions vexing executives. Political stability, perhaps the greatest export of the City of London, has vanished in the space of a few long days. Point that, I mean, I had to, before I had made my decision, I had to defend the EU for months, because every single call from an aged person was against the EU. You know, they're just spouting all this nonsense about we've got to take our country back and blah, blah, blah.
30% of youth, Nick. 30% of youth bothered to vote in the referendum.
Yes, precisely. They should have been, because they weren't obsessed. The exiters it seemed to be the most important thing in their life. So I knew that they were all going to vote.